Okay, hello, welcome back. So, if you don't know already, my name is Dee. This is my vloggy channel where I'm going to talk about some nonsense, about some life, and I don't know. I don't know how long this video is going to take. Maybe do a two-part. It says get ready with me to go nowhere, playing with my recent goodies because it is, let's see, 9/10 on Valentine's Day, and basically been nowhere, did nothing, got nothing. So what else to do in the middle of the middle of the night? I feel like it's like so dark outside. I have my Love Thyself t-shirt, which I've been messing with my Etsy shop and trying to figure out how to get that hustle going on. I don't know, does hustle still have a negative connotation? Because I feel like maybe it does. You tell me. Because I know that been talking to a lot of friends, given my situation. So why did I start with this whole? I'm gonna make my coffee as I chat. I use my little Italian sweet creamers because I got them from a friend. She sent me a bunch of boxes. I'm going through these mad. I don't know how much they cost. Let me put this over there. I don't really need the keyboard. Don't need the keyboard right now. So my artwork, things are falling. Anyway, I did, however, put on the better camera. So what I didn't notice was that I have remote teaching as my job, right? And I have this monster setup that has grown. I mean, the back of this, when you walk in to say, to where when I'm teaching, it's like a freaking studio. I mean, I'm just missing an equalizer and I have a stream deck. But anyway, so I am gonna prepare my coffee. You're gonna see how badly this is because I have the Keurig. This is Dunkin' Donuts house blend. I don't like my coffee super bitter, and then I don't like it dark. So am I really having coffee is what some people would say. These are the Italian sweet cream, which I do prefer. I know people love their hazelnut, hazelnut, did I say that right? Hazelnut or French vanilla. Yeah, okay. I'm willing to try a caramel every now and then, which I've been trying to get my hands on the salted caramel, but they're not caramel. But that has been out of stock because everything that I buy, I go through delivery. Not that I'm rich, I'm just not going out there in this world the way that it is, unless absolutely necessary. Wow, a lot of words are not coming out my mouth right. Could be the nuts that I was chomping on before, because I was watching a stream on Twitch of a friend of mine who is now part of a network. So I think I've said it before and I'll say it again. I have a lot of different interests. See, is that too light for you guys? This is perfect. And then it gets so cool that I can just, there you go. It's not iced coffee, but it's drinkable. So I got that to keep me awake. My hair is up in a little twisty thing because it's a hot mess. And this is the extent of my Valentine. So, and then wait, another thing, let me show you my nails. So my nails are ladybug love, I don't know. I posted on IG and I posted it on Facebook, shared my crazy, I did these 2 days ago, and already, if you guys can see, the edge has a little bit of a wear, because dark colors, that's just what happens. And then my OCD will say, nope, time to redo them because we cannot be walking around like that, especially when I'm trying to be engaging with people through video. And so if I have a setup and I'm doing something and I'm manipulating with my hands, ooh, so that some lighting issues over here. Anyway, they should look nice, they should look pretty. I hate people who are streaming or recording, and they got, I mean, really, really, like I can understand the chip, you know, a little bit wear, but like jacked up nails, it's like, no. So, okay, I've been talking for 5 minutes and haven't really said much of anything. Anyway, so I'm planning to do a get ready with me, and it's like get ready with me, but like I said, to go nowhere, because honestly, you know, where am I gonna go? I am just gonna answer this text, because what I was saying before was that I was watching my friend who was streaming, and she was invited to become part of a network. So we stream I stream too, but I kind of lost my mojo, kind of been all over the place since my mom passed away, kind of like wanted to get back my life, but kind of feel guilty. You know, all the emotions, right? So, oh my god, lost my train of thought, sorry. So I just want to let her know that she did a good job, because I was her mod, well, one of her mods. We were a group of ladies. I don't know if any of the guys were there that were mods, because we mod each other in terms of like trying to post links and things like that during a live stream on Twitch. And so this was board game related, and she became part of a new network of streamers. And you know, I think with the board gaming, it's kind of very much different than the streamers who are streaming for video gaming. I feel like whenever I watch a video game or stream, it's like, yeah, you know, there's some chatter going on, but it's almost as if just and my daughter tries to stream video games, and it's just like yammering, and she's talking to the people who are in her headset, because she's playing live on whatever, you know, system it is, and she's not paying a lot of attention to the chat. So I feel like it's almost not a community. I could be wrong, I don't know, but when I'm in the board game, you know, Windows streams, and I'm visiting the different channels on Twitch, you know, there's a lot of camaraderie in the chat amongst the chatters, and then of course the host is like constantly looking and chatting and interacting and responding to questions, asking questions. It's really, to me, much more community based. And then, you know, you get to the point where it's like, okay, you're gonna, you know, play some games. So she was starting her first one. She was like super nervous, but she did like a really awesome job. And I just wanted to make sure she knew that, because she just wrapped up. I put a bunch of windows, I closed a bunch of windows here, and I decided that I wanted to do this get ready with me. But I'm already talking, what now, 8 minutes. I don't know how long you would really stay watching me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you what I plan to use, and then if you're up for another video of me trying to act like I know how to put on makeup just because I'm like bored out of my mind, then it will be right there on my channel. I'm going to upload them back to back. I'm not going to space them out through days. And mind you, remember, I don't edit these are like vloggy. And I know I was saying something about me being remote, but also this week we're off. So I'm in New York City. We were off since Friday. We were off for the entire week, so there's no getting up super crack of dawn early to log on and open classrooms and stuff like that. And so I was like, you know what? I need to refresh my skills on Try to Look Human, and I'm going to play with some stuff. So I'm going to show you some of the things. I mean, if you've seen the other videos, you know what I've gotten recently. I don't think I unboxed everything, but also some of my setup. So, like, here's my play mat. This one is for my crafting. Let me just show you my name. Scrappy Gamer. Anyway, that's where I do my crafts. So, I need to get myself on a schedule. And I'm feeling like if I don't do editing, like heavy editing to videos, I should be good to go. And so, these have been within about 20 minutes. And I've been able to, like, boom, post them up there. I don't even know how many people reviews. This is going to be my 4th one. So I think I showed the little tray that I sit there in the morning. I come downstairs, and this is the extent of my get ready with me for remote teaching. This spray came in a beauty box. Okay, so here we go again. We've got to trade out the glasses because Mama can't see from every angle. So these give me a little bit, and it doesn't hurt my eyes to look here, but a little more up here. So this is Lifestyle, the Lifestyle Company, and it's Quart Infused Reset Mist. It's lavender body and linen spray. And when I got this, I was like, oh my god. Oh, I took it off. It smells so nice. I'm like to take it upstairs and whatever, but this is my morning. Just to start my day, a nice fresh scent. I'm in the basement. It doesn't smell down here. I mean, it's like, I should give you guys a tour, like, if you want to know, like, my crazy, because, like, I have so many crafting stuff going on and board gaming stuff and my setup. Let me know. I could easily do a video on my phone, record it and upload it, and you could just see what's all going on here. So I'm in the basement, but it's just, you know, just to start my day with like a little freshness. I got a couple of moisturizers for my face. I've got a couple of an eye cream that I've been using, because this sucker's supposedly $85. I don't know if I've seen any difference really, but anyway, a hand cream. I have a little bit of eczema going on, something new that developed with this quarantine. I never had anything like that. So I always want to make sure that I put a little, actually, let me put a little bit of cream on there. Because like I said, if I'm going to be streaming and you guys are going to be like visiting me and saying hi, or I'll be saying hi and you'll be listening to me yammer, I'm going to have this kind of like double half setup where you guys can see the products or anything else like that. It's going to be interesting because I'm not a beauty blogger, so I don't know why I'm referencing them. But since the first two things I've been doing is all my makeup stuff, because I haven't really, oddly enough, I've gotten games. I've done unboxing videos for games, but because I have a separate channel, I throw it over there. But I give you the links to my other channels in the bottom. I mean, I'm not, listen, I'm not going to be a YouTuber who's going to get monetized up the woohoo and be raking in dough. I mean, I'm struggling to get subscribers on the other channels that I've had for years. So this is just me having someplace to be and talking and whatnot. So some lip items. These pencils came in a BoxyCharm. One of them is broken. They feel like plastic. I feel like I was like, how do I even get the product out? But I need to get a sharpener because I don't have a regular sharpener, and I'm not going to stick it in an electric sharpener. The Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I've been buying a lot of stuff of his. Yo, this liner, yes, it is that color. Oh my god, I put this liner on just to mess with it. I put it in the waterline, right? Things I learned from YouTube. The waterline is the inside. You know, when we were all in our, what is it? I'm old enough. So when we were in the 80s, late 80s, and we were running around doing our makeup for the first time, we used to take the Maybelline, the little red ones. If you remember those little red ones that you had to sharpen down, and they were like hard. I don't know, the whole thing about things being hard or whatever the case is like, is it because it's old? No, but you remember getting those liners and you used to like take them and then take a match, and then you would just lightly like heat up the tip and then go so you can make that sucker black and it would stay the whole day. But not really. By the end of the night you were like a raccoon. Let me tell you, this one is so creamy. It's the Jeffree Star Money Counter. It's part of his Blood Money collection. I put in the waterline because why not? I put it above because I ain't going no place. Let me tell you, that sucker, it moved a little bit in terms of like, you know, I'm touching my face because I'm not used to wearing makeup. But by the time the end of the night came, that sucker was still in there. Like everywhere. My eyeballs were like, they were like this fluorescent green thing. But again, like I said, I wasn't going anywhere. But it was like really, really good quality. So I was like impressed. So I've already done my moisturizing for today. So I'm just showing you that I have this little thing. And then I had gotten this, which, I'm not, I don't know. Maybe because I talk too much, it just wipes away. So that's my usual. That's usually sitting over here on the side. And so look, oh, boo-boos, man. Oh, Jesus. Let me get some coffee. Like, I don't talk loud enough as it is. That was bad. Anyway, so I'm going to pick out You know what? I hope my thing is not I'm gonna change the audio because it's going like red, like super duper red, and that may be way loud for you. And then I'm gonna be one of these people that I like to complain about, like, what's up with the volume? So I have no clue. So I've never used a beauty blender, but I did dampen this one up. It is a Real Techniques, and I bought this little springy thing to hang it on in. And then once it's dried out, I mean, you can put it in here to dry as well. Can't really tell. It's a little cat, which I don't care for cats. But the set was like $7 on Amazon, and it's like silicone, so it fits a couple. So you can do that, or you can squish them real down tight for like one. But once it's dry, you can just pop them in there. So let me show you some other stuff that I have that I haven't unboxed, but I have a bunch of brushes, and I was like, where do I put the brushes? Because I'm not using makeup like all the time. I asked a friend, she was like, oh, you know, you put them there, and I'm just like, I don't do that. Like, having them out, they get dusty. I mean, they're gonna get dirty from the blush and whatever, and eventually they're gonna scream, clean me. But I bought a bunch. This bag is from Amazon, and I mean, I don't get anything from Amazon. I'm not an affiliate or anything. Like, I really am just doing this off the cuff. But these are all the brushes that I have, and I have these recently. I bought a nice big one. This is also Amazon. Be small. I'm not trying to spend a lot of money on brushes, you know. So I got a bunch of these, and I have plenty of room because I actually have 2 more sets of brushes upstairs, because that's where I live. But then I'm like, what am I? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing in terms of makeup. But I am going to be having to move, which is another thing that's stressing me out. And I'm trying to use this as a stress reliever. So, that said, let me show you, let me pull some products that I'm going to do. And this thing went message. So let me just see what she had to say. No. Oh, she's so overwhelmed. Not a bad thing. Just been, yeah. It's a lot. And so she... Even when I started, streaming, videoing, it's all things we want to do, but it's like we're pulled in so many directions, and then when we try to do something, we wind up, you know, just feeling guilty. So, okay, I'm not trying to unbox. I showed you guys this makeup thing from the Makeup Whatever. That made no sense. I'm just going to get rid of a bunch of boxes. Well, actually, no, because I'm not sure what this is. But I'm putting them in this thing so that I can actually... This on the floor next to my desk is not helping me to do anything. So I got a bunch of powders, and they're in boxes. I got some foundations. I got some concealers. I bought a bunch of stuff from SheGlam. I got brow products. I don't do my brows. I don't pluck my brows. They're like, how would I describe them? It's kind of like, what's the trend now, right? They're not super fine. Like super skinny was like back in the day. They're bushy was big as well, but they're just there, and they've always been kind of on the, like, you know, they thin out, whatever. But I have hooded eyes. I got all kinds of like crazy happening. And I never really did anything to fill them in. I've done the whole thing where I've tried to get them plucked, or what is it called? Not plucked. Plucked, but yeah, but like oh my god, what's that word? What they do the string threading. That was a horror show. It didn't hurt, but I was just not really like, I was not happy with that. I was not feeling it. Let's put it that way. So I got highlighters in here. I got eyebrow products in here. And foundation. I've got eyeshadows in here. And I even got lashes. Like, what the hell? I mean, I want to try to do lashes. I'm like, I never, you know. So these were all the, I've gotten quite a few palettes from the Boxy Charms and whatever, right? I've gotten this guy, which is actually it's cheeks. This one, which was in the thing. I gotta take this one out of its container. So I'm gonna put the palettes over here. I've got Lunar Beauty that I opened. Why am I keeping the boxes? I don't know. This one I got from a friend, and then I also got myself one. So I'm giving one to my cousin. I'm not trying to make my channels about giving anything. So I'm just looking at the time. It's 20 minutes. I think I can make this 30 minutes and then call it a wrap. And then make the actual video. So I cannot change what is written below, down here, because it's in the system. What the okay. We're gonna hold off on that one because I almost broke my nails. Then they're hardly there. This came in also. This is a Natasha Denona, which is supposedly so expensive, right? But it's a beautiful color story, right? Yes, I'm using all the language of the beauty gurus because I watch several people that I enjoy. Like I enjoy what's her name? Alexandria Ryan. I watch Manny because this is Manny MUA. I watch, of course, Jeffree Star. I used to watch Tati Westbrook. I don't know what happened to her. I think something's going on in the media. I have no clue. Who else do I watch? I'm finding a lot of different people new. I don't know full names and stuff like that. Oh, this is a cheek. Okay. It's nice. And I'm not showing it to you because I've showed it to you. I'm just unpacking stuff and putting it so that I can actually start to use it. So I'm gonna have to pick out one palette for my eyes. My friend also got me this. Have you guys seen this huge thing? It's like every single color pop. Oh my goodness, it's too much. It's like ridiculous. I got the Yoda palette. I like green. If you can't tell that, but because of the border that I have going on here, green is my thing. But it's odd because I also like red. So for my okay. This one from Chatty, London. So I actually got a couple things from different boxes, 2 different boxes, I guess, from Chatty, London. That's nice. Or that's not nice because they're all over the place, so maybe they're not really that great of a brand. I don't know. All of this is fitting rather nicely in this thing over here. I got the Moon Spell from him like you should know, from Manny MUA. I'm not gonna throw out this unicorn carton. It's a unicorn carton because it's beautiful. And Fade into Hue. This is the last color pop item, so I'm gonna take this empty box and throw in all of these containers that I do not need to keep. So let's go. Yeah. So now I regret putting something down here because now I have to kind of figure out what I'm doing. Fade. So do you guys keep these unless they're all the time or only if they're special, right? Do you throw them away? What do you do? So I considered it, but then I said, oh wait, they're like embossed. And Fade into Hue. She showed me a picture of this and I was like, oh my god, this is so bright. It's so cute. And then of course, she sent it to me. And the she being my friend who is into makeup, who is very private. So I won't be giving you her name, but if she ever watches my videos, she knows who she is, right? And then these are a bunch of lip products and eye products that came. And eyeliner products that came that I had just shoved them in here. So we're using this bag as, this is from Lip Monthly. I'm going to use this bag for all the eyeliner stuff that I have going on right here. So a bunch of these things already taken out of the bag, in the box. This one is a duplicate, a second one. Gimme Brow, which is a brow product. So I think I'm going to put that over here because I have other brow products over here. Yeah. Okay. And other things like Banana Brightening and Setting Powder. I would assume, like, see, I'm looking kind of orange, like weird. All my lighting is the same. I really haven't changed it. Maybe it's this because I'm wearing such a white. I'm wearing white. I don't know what the hell this is. I love the component. More YouTube beauty guru. The component is very nice. It's matte, but not really. It's just, it feels like, damn, there was something in my head that I was like, this reminds me of this. It's, I don't know, but it feels nice. Anyway, it feels nice. Let me just leave it alone because I'm already sounding like a psychopath. I bought some She Glam stuff. And this thing is beautiful. It came in the bag. I do not think this, well, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna try the whole bronzer, all that kind of stiff. And then there's a liquid corrector, under eye darkness. I'm just getting rid of boxes because boxes take up space and then they're a pain in the ass because you gotta take the stuff out. Oh, it's a tubey tube. I don't even feel like it's... Does it tell you what to do on the back? No. Does it tell you what to do here? Apply under the air with a small brush or fingertips. Can be used alone or before applying. So another thing to put under your eyes. I mean, wouldn't that cause you to have a lot of stuff going on? Like, wouldn't that be too much? You know? I'm going to keep the one in this because I'm going to forget that that's how you use it. Okay. And I keep looking down at the time because I do not want to bore the crap out of you for more than like maybe half an hour. So we're kind of getting to that point of it being a half an hour. So I just want to open up the rest of these boxes. So I think I'm going to try, I don't know if I want to try to do the brows today. So I'm going to have that. Oh, this is pretty. It's so shiny. It's an eyebrow kit from She Glam. Now, mind you, I don't know how to do my eyebrows, but I want to try. So the She Glam is a Sheen brand that I think probably was Manny MUA who mentioned this, and I went on there and it was like everything was so inexpensive and everything was like, I mean, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm like not exposed. Some of these things feel so, like the texture of this feels so luxe. So yeah, anyway, I'm almost done. I got these pencils. I really do not need to keep them all. These are colored eyeliners from ColourPop, and I really like to have fun with makeup, even though I don't look like that because look how I look. But I am gonna start my journey into more fun. So these are called nothing in particular, but the names are on there. So try me. I do like this aspect, right? Which is that the colors are the colors on the way it's written out. So it's just like the component also reflects the color of the actual liner, which I thought is cool. So all my liners are going to go in here so I can throw that out. Oh, I missed it. I missed the box. And Bake Glow setting powder. Okay. I'm just going by what people in the industry like. I'm not part of it. I'm just saying it like that they do. So this is another one, She Glam powder. Okay. So I mean, okay, so I was talking about, see, I'm like all over the place. I was talking about it before, like this idea of, you see the products over here, you see the stuff I'm working with, my up close is here. Now here's the interesting is, like, here's my makeup mirror. So this is interesting that I can do my makeup this way. I can talk to you that way, and you can still see the crap I'm working with. That's a nice little setup for like a get ready with me or any kind of sharing, you know. Listen, it is what it is. Mama got double chin, and Mama doesn't know how to hide it. I did one of those black masks that you pull off, and then you, I don't know, and I think my pores got even more black. I don't even know. So, lippies, powder, setting powder, whatever. Now, oh, this is another one that came in, metallic foiled eyeshadow. So, oh my god, it's been a half an hour. You know, it could just be me talking. Maybe kind of, should I go longer than a half an hour and actually do the thing and just be like, timestamp This is nice. It's like nail polish, but it's not. It's not nail polish. Look at that. Okay, so look at that. It's not gonna. Like a little, I don't know, like one of those fuzzy socks. This is cute. I like this. Does it say that it is eyeshadow on here? Because I might forget. Liquid eyeshadow. Well, it doesn't, but I'm gonna leave the box and I'm gonna throw the box out. And I'm gonna just put this on the eyeshadow side and then we'll be good, right? So, I think there's gonna be one more thing. So, I emptied out a whole box into this bin over here. So, it's like one of these IKEA carts, and I have like a nice candle that I don't like because it's next to the plastic handle. But it's beautiful. But I might need to take it out of there because I might need that space. Real estate is prime. And then I got this bag, which I think I mentioned this bag. But this bag is the bag of stuff that was upstairs that I was already using. That the BoxyCharm stuff was all the new stuff. So here's all the old stuff that I'm going to take out of this bag. Ooh, let me get some coffee. So, I got 2 palettes from Narino. I'm not going to open everything because that's not about this video. I got a Juvia's, whatever this is. And I hear a child coming and she's going to interrupt my video. I got some hair things. I am on recording, so don't. You are what now? I'm recording, so enough. I don't know what this is. Sephora lip pencil. Okay, it already feels like it's falling out. Anyway, I'm not sure. I must have gotten this in a set. Here's some other foundations. All of this is gonna get put into this little rolly cart thing, so that way I can start messing with all of this stuff. And then the lipsticks. Where are the lipsticks? They are someplace else. So yeah. So lipsticks. This is what I have in my little bag. Oh, I have a one of these dollar store guys, which is, yeah. This is nasty. I need to figure that out. And I have a brush. I have an empty one of these because I really liked it. And a friend of mine, my makeup friend, she went out and got me all of these because this was the only thing that I would wear, and it's the focusing that I would wear. I could put it here too. Is that gonna help? Ooh, no, it doesn't help. Anyway, that didn't make my face feel horrific. Like, oh, I have a new one here. I thought I was done with that. Okay. And I am gonna leave the hair stuff in here. And basically, she went out because I couldn't find it anymore. I got it from her in a sample kit, and then I couldn't find it anywhere because I just couldn't. It just wasn't out there. And she came to my house one day and she was like, oh, here. And she gave me so many of them. And I was like, oh my God. All right, so I'm just going to put all of these lipsticks into my lipstick. I don't know what happened there. My lipstick container baggy thingy. And I'll show you the front of this just because I want to show off my stuff. So look at my bag. It says my initial says D, and this is my glittery. And I have a version of this that I'm going to do for the Etsy shop. What is going on? I mean, the cable must be lost. So, loose rather. I saw that flickering too. I was like, no! Alright. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I should just throw these out, right? Because, you know, it's like, what? I don't know. They're plastic. Let me just throw it in there for now. So in here I also had eyeshadow base, Too Faced, Better Than Sex mascara, instant aging cream, eyeliner, eyebrow. This is what I would do to set my eyebrows, and that's pretty much it. So I am gonna just do, you know what, I am gonna do a get ready with me. I'll put a timestamp as to when I actually put makeup on. And I'll put a disclaimer in the description box. And I'm just gonna put some makeup on. I don't think I'm gonna go all in with the blender or any kind of foundation. So like this is my usual go-to kind of what I would do. So I will not be using any foundations or anything of that nature. This is my usual blush. It has seen a lot of love and a war, and it's like taped together so it doesn't fall apart in my pocket. But since I don't travel anymore because COVID and remote, it's been just there. So that's that. So I'm gonna use that blush. I will use the eyeshadow, and I will use those liners. Let's see here. I'm not gonna do crazy blush or anything like that, so I'm not going to use anything like that. I'm gonna put the brow stuff in this baggie as well as the mascara, because why not? Oh my god, I'm a mess. And then it's like I'm looking down here and it's like you're looking at the side of my head. But you know what? I've seen other videos of people that have done worse than that in certain times. This is just a black, what is this from? Black Heart. This is a brand that I've picked up in Hot Topic. When I was getting back into makeup, I was buying cheap palettes. So this has like a blunted side, and then it has a narrow, tippy, thinner side. So I use that a lot. And so this is some of my go-to. This is my go-to, like, set up my face kind of thing. And I have a bunch of palettes. I just got this palette in the BoxyCharm. So let me throw out the unit carton because I don't need to keep it. You know, I feel like if you don't have access to things, like everything was in that box, I was not inclined to do anything. But look how beautiful this is. I'm going to play with this today. Right now. Ooh, I burped. Sorry. And the other stuff that I have down there is all my, what's his face? All my Jeffree Star. I have a lot of Jeffree Star stuff. I did get his liquid lips. Let me see. Is there one of those in here? Let me put one of those on. Oh no, they're not in here. You know why they're not in here? Because again, I'm going out of frame. I'm still here. Don't leave. This is when I got this thing. I had other ones that needed to be given away. So I think I'm gonna go with this. Are you filming? And try that out for the first time, because I hear so many good things about his stuff. I got a mystery box. Then he had palettes on sale, and it was a wrap. Okay, so let's look at the hair. Yeah, the hair's a mess. If you didn't know, my hair is like two-toned, and it is thinning because of COVID. It's maybe growing back a little bit. It's got purple, amethyst, and it's got midnight blue, and I can already see roots are growing. So these earrings were gifted to my daughter from a friend's mom, well, my friend. And I was like, my daughter's 12. So I was like, she was like, Ma, I'm not going to wear these. And I was like, that's okay. I'll take them. No problem. Let me get that pen. Get the hair out of my face. So liquid lipstick, eyeshadows, and whatever. This is pretty much my go-to of what I do. And I guess I'm not going to be using the Beauty Blender, and I rinsed them out. But nada. But that's okay. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So the stuff I'm playing with is right here. And then my mirror is here. I can put it a little bit closer because, you know, I am getting older, can see. And I'm going to need to take these off. And then we'll see what happens. So I'm not really doing, what is up with that? I don't know why. That is something new that is happening. You know, Norton is trying to do some stuff in the background. I don't know. I do need an... holy crap. Okay. Alright, so I'm sorry. I know I got reamed by another friend of mine because one of my videos, I think it was, I don't know if it was a get ready. No, there was. This is the first get ready. If it was one of those whatever videos, unboxing. There you go. And I had to answer a text, and I was like, "Oh, I'm a teacher." And she kind of made fun of me because she said that I was there for 5 minutes. I don't think I was there for 5 minutes. I didn't go back. Hi, I'm still here. I didn't go back and like look at the footage because I said I was gonna do these guys like unedited, unafraid, and just call it a day. So I don't know if that was the true 5 minutes, but I've been settling a lot of my mom's stuff because I do have to clean out her apartment, and so and I have to move, so I've been putting things on sale so that hopefully I can get some cash to help me buy, you know, the boxes and the supplies that I'm gonna need in order to move, because I will need a lot of boxes because I'm moving my entire household. Just part of the stuff that happens when things go on in your life. So anyway, that said, I had to respond that the person could come tomorrow to pick up an item that I put for sale. So I apologized, and then I apologized for the long story, but it is what it is. So what do I usually do? We start from the top to the bottom. That's just my... Since I don't put foundation, and I'm going to try to learn to do that over the next week, and I want to see how I look, I usually do my eyebrows. Now, I do not tweeze over here, but I do tweeze in the middle. I don't know why. My hair is not that dark. I've always had medium brown. I was born very blonde. My mother and I have very, very, very different skin tones. I'm of Puerto Rican descent, so I'm kind of like on the fair side for Puerto Ricans. And then they go on the very dark side. And my mother was tan. She had melanin. She had more melanin than I have. And so, and dark black hair and straight hair. And my hair was curly. Like, as you get older, your hair like kind of loses its oomph. But she always told me stories of like walking through like Brooklyn and people looking at her funny because he's this short little, they didn't know I was going to be, I'm much taller than my mother. Short little woman, dark skin, black wavy hair, you know, like longish, pushing the carriage with this white ass baby with blonde hair and curls, like double taking on her because I guess they just thought maybe she was the maid. I don't know, but she's always used to tell me those stories. And I have another friend who has a daughter whose husband was or is, or he's an ex Asian, and she's, you know, Honduran American or I forgot what Caucasian, white, whatever, I don't even know what the other race was, but anyway, basically she looks like I look, my coloring, and then her daughter looks Asian because her dad is Asian, and obviously his genes were a little stronger, right? And she has, you know, straight up like full-on Asian look, which is, you know, to be expected. And people would question her, like, where'd she get that baby? Anyway, that sounds horrible, right? But people are ignorant. But then again, those were like 20, 25 years ago. I don't think that that's something that is going to be the situation nowadays. What I've noticing, I don't know if you guys have noticed, is like, on TV, all of these shows, or not even shows, commercials. I really noticed it in commercials, but like the same sex couples, mixed culture couples. It's amazing. It's wonderful how there's like, you just can like get this diversity, and but it's still sad that I notice it. It's not there yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not there yet. So I'm over here rushing. Let me put on some of this, because this is what I usually do. I do put on eyeshadow. Oh, this might be separating a little bit because I haven't used it in a while. It's a little oily. Now, I'm so bright over here, and I'm hoping that I'm not that dark in the video. But like I said, I'm not trying to edit. So I will post it, I will look, and eventually, if it's really, really bad, I'm going to have to figure out where my lights are going so that I could make adjustments for next time. Okay, so that's what you should do. I do my eyebrows, and then I kind of make sure that they're not gloopy, push everything up, put on some eyeshadow primer, and now I have my colors. And I'm going to use this palette, because why not? And I like shimmers, but I'm going to start out with some basics. I know people like to start off with like what they call the transition shade. And they usually start on the outer corner towards the ear. That would be the outer, the inner would be in the middle. Duh. But I don't know if I want to go... I think I'm going to go to this guy here. And I'm going to tap on my thing to tack off the extra, and then I'm going to try to do something here. So what I've been doing, and I don't know if this is proper, is because I am hooded, I kind of find that dip in here, and I hit that up to the middle, and then I try to come out a little bit, right? And I kind of hang out there to add the first color. And if I just do that, I can blow away any kind of like excess. It's just me and my crazy. Then I go on the other side. Now, yes, on this side, people may notice, and I know there can be people out here that will say, oh my god, how is she putting on makeup? Look at those things on her eyes. So I have like, I guess they're called skin tags. They have grown in my agedom. I don't know why, and I need to get them removed, but they will eventually be removed, but they don't cause me too much pain. They do bother me, you know. I mean, we all want to look our best, right? So that was one color. So in terms of putting multiple colors on, I'm gonna take this guy over here. And no, I did not clean the brush. I don't have one of those scrubby things. I'm gonna go on this side to get this side of my eyeballs. Right, I'm just trying to get it into. I do that to kind of. No, I forgot what it was. Old age, you forget. Anyway, so I'm going to do this. Now I see the dustiness of it all. Now, since I don't do the whole foundation thing, I don't necessarily care about fallout. I should care about these dark circles. I sometimes would put a little bit of like the concealer thing, but on the regular, no, because I feel it just bunches up because I'm not setting it. I'm not doing, you know, all of that. So these are a little bit pale. I found one of those scrubby things you go and you scrub it out, but I left it upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna dip in this really light yellow one, only because I'm gonna add above. And so I don't know if this is something that is appropriate, but this is kind of like my thing that I do want to go all the way up to the eyebrow and call it a day. So I'm gonna look for something that's a little bigger. Now I got these from, I don't even remember, but they have the little hairs and I just pull on them, but I just want to kind of just mesh that together. I'm not really using it for anything other than that. The colors seem okay. I think the pink can be highlighted a little bit more over here in the corner. Give it a little more something something. And I hit that over here as well. So I'm already up to what? 4 colors. I'm gonna go back to that first color to get back in that crease and blend into that. Okay. And then I tend to go like this to buff out this edge over here. And I don't put anything in the inner corners. That's not my go-to. That is something that I wanted to play with, but I really haven't gotten around to it. So I'm kind of done with doing that. I'm just looking for bounty. I just want to... This is the extent of me kind of like dusting them off before I just throw them back in the bag. Okay. And now it could use a little bit of sparkle. So I'm going to put my finger in to this one. I could have told you the colors. Okay, so let me do that. But I got to put my eyeballs back on. So flower was the first color that I went into. Did the crease and the little outside corner. Then I went into popsicle and did the inside to the outside. And then I did the water slide to reach the eyebrows. And then I went into camping to darken it in. And then I hit it back up with flower again. So now I'm thinking I want to put a little bit of dot on my eyeshadow between the 2 colors. So I'm going to like just touch my finger lightly into fun. Now it's very smooth. And I don't know if I would call that like, oh, it's so buttery. But I'm going to use my finger to just go over that a little bit into that. Just to give it a little something something. And what happens, what I'm seeing is it's kind of getting rid of this popsicle color. Because I went all the way to the edge. Okay. And then we go underneath because we got underneath it. And that's the other thing that I haven't really played with. This whole idea of putting, well, one, because I have the things over here. But also putting it over here. I was always afraid of looking like a raccoon. Then on top of that, you know. Well, I don't have concealer on, so I look like a raccoon regardless. Alright. So that's okay. I'll just come through like that. And that's my usual. Okay. Alright, so I'm done with eyeshadow. The little bit of shimmer is pretty. So that was, I like it. I like this palette. I mean, the color came through, I think. I was going for that thing. So I'm just going to pop on the next part of this, which is I'm going to throw some blush. Don't ask me what twisting my lips does because it doesn't really matter. I mean, it kind of changes my face shape a little bit, you know. But again, it's not a dark pink, and I usually will hit over here. So I don't really do the contouring, but whatever's left over, I kind of go around my face just a little bit. And then that's it. What I want to do is I want to try the whole contouring thing. I want to do the magic of trying to get myself look thinner, which I don't know if that's even humanly possible. I mean, it's like crazy. So trying to be proactive and cleaning up my little area as I go. So the last things I have are my eyeliner, mascara, and the lipstick. So the eyeliner, I'm going to take the thin side. Hopefully there's still enough liquid in here. I haven't done it in a while. And then I do, so here's the thing. I don't know if these people can do this and just, well, let me try. Without, see, no. You know what I'm saying? No. I have to stretch your face. And I need to make my mirror bigger. Stretch my face, pull it out, and see where my line is. And I am just coloring it in. And I go to where I stretched it out. That's it. So, I mean, it does help a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. And, I mean, it's supposed to be like, oh, you have this point. And, I mean, it does help. This one does produce a smaller line. But in reality, I'm not probably using it the way that it's supposed to be used. So, I have a little bit of, like, a tail. So that's another thing that I would love to learn how to do, is to actually do a tail. Other than that, I don't know many skills, right? Then for my eyes, so my look is, well, I mean, aren't most looks about the eyes, once you get the base on, right? So my thing is about the eyes. I've had practice. I would love to have a base to make everything look pop bigger. And I would love to see if I look younger or older than I am. Not that it matters, because I normally will tell people how old I am. I have no qualms about it, because, it's life. I do make the joke that my fat does fill in my wrinkles, because people don't normally believe how old I am. So if y'all want to guess, you can put a guess in the chat. I don't think I've said it in another video. But, and I probably am not doing this right, because, oh, you should stroke it up and this, and I don't know, I just don't do it like that. I mean, I've tried to, but I feel like I wind up scratching my eyeballs, and then I start to my eyes start to water and stuff like that. Okay, I've been on for like 55 minutes. I'm gonna upload this video, because I'm almost done, and let's see if anybody watches it or complains about it. A little bit, but not very much, because I'm always worried about the raccoon of it all. Alright, so basically, this is where I'm at. I got my face on. This is what my normal face is. I just have to do the lipstick, so my lips have been super chapped. And I bought a lip scrub from Ulta a while ago, and it was super gritty. I cannot find that sucker anywhere. So I, one of my, what's it called, deliveries, they usually shop from Target. I picked up a lip scrub there. I should have picked up one of Jeffrey's. And it was just not, it's not doing anything. So let's see here. Alright, let's see how this goes. I should outline my lips, but I don't normally do that. I'm not there yet. So let's just throw. Okay. So I try to get it to my lip line. Now I have a little bit of the top, because I really don't have a top lip. And so I'm going to try to make that shape as best as I can. And stuff. Alright. Okay. And just like every other human person, you can't get the two sides to match. I guess that's maybe why somebody actually did make up the use of a lip liner, because you could shape them properly. Okay, I need to try that. Okay. Now, I think they dried down. I'm not sure, and how kiss proof. I'm not going anywhere. They are, but the hair is not did. But let's try to look like a person. There you go. Here's the look. Do I look more like a human? I don't know. I miss doing my makeup on a regular. I've gotten so lazy and everything else that's been going on. But you know what? It's almost 60 minutes. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. I know it's super long. If you lasted this far, hopefully you give it a thumbs up. Maybe you come back if you subscribe. Other than that, see me around for another vlog. Maybe I'll be talking about some other random nonsense. But until then, thank you and have a good day. Let's press stop.